I am experiencing those sweaty hands right now. If you can see the sheen on my hand, the reflections. Oh my goodness.
Was I anxious? Hell no. Let the worst come, I ain't scared.
I am into a phase which is called मेरा दिल ऐसे धक धक हो रहा है. I have escaped to the terrace and I am clueless right now. I do not know what to do. No one knows that today is my result because of Saraswati Puja and all those stuff, and they have literally forgotten that today is any such thing. But I wasn't ready to actually see all the results and so forth, and I was literally sure in my mind that I don't have to see, I don't have to lose my confidence, and now I'm getting sweaty hands, puffy eyes, my stomach is hurting, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm terrified right now. I don't know what is going to be the outcome. Like, I know I have performed really well, leaving aside one subject, that is history, for of course, uh, but still I'm scared. If there are any such miscalculations, and if it deteriorates my confidence level for the next exam, what am I going to do? But well, the thing that is really satisfying me right now is that I am not alone in this game of anxiousness. I have my brother right here. He's going to have his ICSE results, and I'm going to have my ISC result. So what is your experience? Please share.
Too nervous to share anything.
Well, let me read out my marks. In English, I attained 75 out of 80. In history, I got 66 out of 80, which was more than I expected. In political science, I got 78 out of 80, which was at par, and I expected the same. In sociology, I got 65 out of 70, which is again unexpected because I thought I would get 68 out of 70. And then in economics, I got 70 out of 80, which is unexpected to its infinity level. Like, I didn't expect I would get 70. At least I expected 75 above. So it all accounts to be 288 out of 310 when I get on to calculate my best 4 subjects.
What do you feel like? My result देख के? Good question. You are a good question. I feel very happy. Bharat Mata ki jai. I really worked hard for my economics, and I do not know where I missed it out. So yes, I need to figure those things that where I was mistaken, because I was 110% sure, if not 78, I would get 75 above. That was for sure. So I do not know where I missed it out. So I'll just see once, and I'll just see where I got wrong, and I need to rectify those for the next semester and literally score better and get the desired results. Well, okay, I am
a human too, and I
encounter countless surges of tides in me. I have decided to not directly declare my percentage because I have been to the heights of demotivation just because I wasn't able to achieve what I wanted to, which was kind of silly, and so I would want to protect
you. In a way, I fail to protect myself.
हिपोक्रेसी की भी सीमा होती है.
I felt blank for a moment, and then I thought that I haven't achieved what I primarily wanted to, and gradually I felt like it was okay because it wasn't that bad, and then I started to feel like I have another chance to get better at it, and then I persuaded myself with the
Thoughts of a bright future, and
the list goes on to be listless. Well, until and unless someone springs up with bragging their marks being better than mine. On the satisfactory note, the util spur emotion is endless of a human mind, meaning that human wants are insatiable and limitless. above all, I wasn't adversely affected with my marks because the overall performance was really appreciating.
Are you ready to let the cat out of the bag?
My prime plan of action would be to get down to the wrong horse and setting back to square one. I have realized that getting into studious anxiety, just like one of my friends, sorry for the indirect shout out, and being snowed under the unwanted pressure just pulls back your creativity. Even in the mid of my exam, I used to read books and practice skills so as to not overburden myself, and which was truly effective in all edges. The exam basically was a metadata and a checkbox for me that whether this method of workflow is constructive or not. My plan would basically be the same stretch, and to those who do not know that I scored somewhere around 80% in my ISC board exam, which was fairly enough
to give me anxiety attacks.
and then getting on to scoring above 90% in ISC semester 1 was a precisely planned psychological strategy of 30:10, which is studying for 30 minutes and then enjoying for 10 minutes straight, and which was just in letter and never in spirit. So frankly speaking, I failed to practice the same because who cares to keep a note of every single minute? And brother, life is not
A molecular machine
in which you are efficiently manufactured and yet not 100% efficient. Keep your bases ready and don't just freaking care about the outcome, because the future has innumerable bounties to offer. Well, if it is within my scope, then
Why not?
so very soon I will be crying along with my semester 2 preparations. Period.